Hey everybody, and welcome back to Into the Breach. It has been a very long time since I've actually played, and that is because we tried playing Blitzkrieg and it just did not go well. Like, it was bad. We'll just leave it at that. It was bad. So we're gonna try these guys this time around. I think this is the guy we were going with. He's got armored, so incoming damage is reduced by 1. Plus mech reactor, plus 2 mech HP. So we've got the judo mech, who throws things behind him and deals 1 damage. We've got the siege mech, which protects a tile by damaging and pushing adjacent tiles. So it's kind of like the one from the first set, except it doesn't hurt when it hits. With the gravity mech, which pulls the target towards you. So, and it's got a passive. Enemies do 1 other damage, or 1 extra damage to enemies. It's pretty good, actually. So I think we're gonna go with these guys. Alright, so you can throw allies without hurting them. That's interesting. I don't know if I like that, though. You can make buildings immune so that if you're not attacking... I want to gesture at the thing. But that way, if you are attacking to damage something and there's a city next to it, you can do that. That's good. Make them deal even more damage. So I'm tempted to do this so that we can make them deal even more damage to each other. And it sounds like that's how we're going to be playing this one. Alright, defend the satellites. I mean, let's get going here, right? So we definitely want you to be close. You to be far. And you probably to be here? I don't know. This could go very, very poorly. We're just gonna be experimenting here, basically. That's annoying. So I think this is what we want to do here. That feels pretty good. He's doing no damage, so that doesn't even matter. Okay, so I can't do that. All right, I think I've got a good plan here. So this guy's gonna step here and do this. This guy is gonna pull him closer, which drowns him. Oh, he's got armor already. And then he's gonna throw him. We couldn't quite get him there, which would have been really nice. But he's not gonna take any damage from this either. And we've blocked all Vex spawns. No damage because armor is amazeballs. So these guys are gonna do some stuff. They're gonna do this shit again, I guess. What are you doing? You're attacking that way? Why? This is super silly. Okay, unfortunately this is the guy who's gonna be getting the kills. Like, I guess this guy's gonna get some kills also. We don't want to do that. Actually, here's an interesting question. Still only 1 damage. Okay. Just curious more than anything else. Fortunately, we can't stop that. Oh, whoops. One second. I forgot. Those are lethal damage. So we can throw him, but it doesn't work quite as well. He's just going to repair to avoid that damage. That's going to save us some effort here, which is good. We've got some good displacement. Or what feels like good displacement, at least. He can survive the one hit. This is the bigger issue, actually. Sadly, I don't have a good way to combat this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can prevent this from happening. Or at least I can prevent too much terrible stuff from happening. What does he give? All Vec have incoming weapon damage reduced by 1. Oh, right. Okay, so this is a problem, actually, and we can't kill him, can we? I don't think we can. I don't think we can. Okay. I don't think we can kill him. We can throw him, but that doesn't quite do the job. Yes, it does. But only kind of. Yeah, unfortunately I can't get like over here and pull this guy this way. So instead we're pulling this guy this way, which is going to set him on fire. This is going to take 1 damage, but that's okay. It can survive it. Those missiles are surprisingly resilient. This is bad, but that's okay. Here's where we should be able... Alright, so anything in these squares is dying. Fire damage is going to kill him first, so I don't have to worry about him. It's all about saving him. So 0-0. It doesn't matter. As long as he doesn't have anything spawning under him, which he doesn't, it literally doesn't matter. Actually, he deals 1 damage. Right, he deals 3 because of the passive. So let's look at attack order. He's attacking second. So if he's dead. He's going to kill him, and then he's going to die to the missile launch. Beautiful. If we want to, we can explicitly kill this guy. I think that's a good plan. Give experience to this person, even though they don't really have much to go with. There's just nothing for him to do. Kills him. Blurg. Missile launch. Dead vac. Mission successful. Yeah, Fenrir's in a little bit of trouble, but that's okay. Mission accomplished. Alright, we just want to make sure that we want to do this one, and then after that it doesn't really matter. It's whatever's easier. Oh god, it's defend the train. Actually, defend the train might not be too bad. Mostly just... Ooh, that's bad. Like, we have displacement, but we don't have a lot of other things. Like, we don't have a lot of just damage. Like, that's really annoying. That's okay. Unfortunately, I don't think we can... Like, we can do some silly stuff, like push these guys around, but it's not actually going to solve our problem, and that's a problem. So if I flip this guy, he's going to deal no damage, but he will be on fire, which is a benefit. Because what I'm thinking here is I'm thinking rocket launchering here to get him onto this. Oh, this is actually pretty good, I think. Oh, never mind, we're dealing 1 damage there. Damn. Alright, so we can still move him. The question is where? Let's see, if we bump him in... Yeah, just pull him into you. Oh, right, that's another downside, is he's going to take no damage. Oh, he is going to take damage from that. He doesn't take the 1 damage from the hit, but he does take it from the push. This is definitely more of a puzzle. So the thing is, the train's trying to move to, like, here. Or actually, no, it's just trying to move to the next 2 spaces. The biggest problem is I can't walk over here. Oh. Yeah, I can't, like, walk over here and throw this guy into this guy. Like, that's what I'd really like to do. I understand why it can't happen, because where would he go, right? I can't stand here and flip him this way. I'm really trying to get these 2 guys to punch each other, but I don't think it's possible. Not without damaging this building. Because if I push this building, if I shoot here, this guy pushes here. I could... Yeah, no, I can't make it happen. I'd like to get that there, but I just don't see it happening with the way this is set up. So my options are pretty limited. I think flipping him over here is the right call. It might get us into some trouble with this, though. Like, he might just get stuck here, which could be really bad. But we would have the artillery to back him up. The only problem is it would hit the train. So yeah, I see that being a problem too. I can't flip him this way, and I kind of don't want to flip him that way. The gravity could help. The thing is, we need to kill this, and this is just not an easy thing to kill because of its positioning. Now on the flip side, that's an option. I could shoot a missile from this guy right here, pushing these away, and dealing 1 damage to this, which is pretty important. This guy would not take damage, unfortunately. And I don't think it would set the forest on fire either. He could then run over here, flip this guy over here, which would get him hit, which wouldn't actually be that bad, I don't think. We'd block the Vex spawn, and then he could do something else. That's what I'm feeling here. So he's not dealing any damage, but it's something. I really wish I could hurt this guy. But I can't even, like, walk adjacent to him and deal damage to myself with it. I can do this. And this is actually pretty important. I think. Blocking other Vec from spawning means that we still only have to deal with these 3. And this one's damaged. The problem is I think we're going to have to deal with this. Yeah. here we have some options. If only I could flip him over here. Now, I actually think I can gravity him into this guy. Okay, so that's an option. So we've got two options here that I see for dealing with this situation. And that is using this guy to shoot right here and push this guy into this guy, which is exactly what the other thing did, basically. Which is kill this guy and damage this guy. But it doesn't actually move this guy. We've got 3 spawns, which is really bad. And we have to do something about this guy. Which we could do a couple different things with, but none of it's great. And we can't, and the other thing is we can't block all these spawns. We just can't do it. We can block some of them, though. That's an interesting thought. So if I use this guy to shoot here. No, okay, if I use gravity to pull this guy into this guy, kills this guy. If I use this guy to then shoot and push this here, I can use, so we'd still block 1. I think that's our best opportunity for blocking 1. Ooh, and that sets him on fire. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 problems in one train. So as long as one of our guys is being targeted, and actually he's not going to be a problem, he's going to take fire damage before anything bad happens. These train levels are super hard. They're very challenging. He's also severely damaged, which could be a problem. That could be really good. That's good. That's also good. Okay, we've got this. We've got this in the bag. Like, we've got it. So the order of attack is fire damage, which he is currently on fire, so he will die. He's going to attack this, which is bad, or he can just take the damage. Yeah, I think we're golden. I think now it's all about figuring out A, how to keep people safe, and B, how to get people experience. Because he doesn't need experience. He's dying. He's attacking something worthless. I mean, we've got it. It's just figuring out how I want to do it. Yeah, he's not dealing any damage. He's dying. So who do I want to get the experience on? Doesn't really matter. They're exactly the same. I think I want to get it on him. Let's see if I'm right about this. Fire damage, dead. No damage. Nothing. Train makes it. Success! These guys are interesting. I don't know if I like them yet, but they're probably better overall than the other stuff. Tidal waves are probably pretty good. I think tidal waves are good for us because they give us like places to throw people, like that we can kill people. We've got a lot of displacement. I think that is to our benefits. Although there's going to be flying stuff, which could be really bad. Killing 7 enemies could also be hard. Air support. Block of X spawning. Okay, I like this one. I guess I'd kind of like to see this opportunity. So let's give this one a go. We've got the old school support for damage. So I think this actually is going to work out pretty well. See, chances are we're going to want to pull stuff this way because there are more cities over here. Oh good, we got a pod. Alright, well we've got our first success story here. Alright, this doesn't involve blocking Vec. That's okay. If we do this... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. If we go here, and we flip this guy, we then pull this guy here. He kills him. Beautiful. Then we go ahead and push like this. And do some barrage. And he will die blocking a Vex spawn. Good to see the Vex disposing of each other. And this will be easy. Okay, this will be slightly more challenging. Okay, what order are these in? Damn, he's first. Okay, he's killing him. Beautiful. Just to deal some extra damage. Yep. You still had actions? Yeah, no. We got nothing for you to do here. Vec ceased operation. Alright, we got 3 Vec, 2 turns. These ranged attacks are generally really good. This is iffy, but it's gonna be okay. Mostly because we can do this. You've got an action available, so why don't you go ahead and repair yourself, because you're just blocking Vec here. It's now 1 Vec versus the 4 of us. He's running a little low on steam here. That's okay, because dead. That's that. Everybody's gonna be okay. We're good. The Vec is all dead. The Vec are all dead. The region is secure. Booyah, Grandma. Alright, we got the time pod. What do we got? After attacking, gain 1 free tile movement. I like that. And a reactor core. Alright, so unfortunately, I think Fenrir, you are the one who's getting switched out because this guy having movement, an extra movement at the end of the turn could be really, really good. We do have a core. Darn, that costs 2. Building's immune would have been really nice. We could swap him into here. But at this point, that extra 2 damage makes a huge difference. The killing 7 enemies is the thing that has me worried. Because we don't kill very well. I feel like the Archivist Hall is probably our best bet. The air support... Once again, placement, being able to move things is pretty good. So let's go for it. I feel really bad not using this power core, but... Is this another armor mech? Or armor mech, armor vec. Okay. Damn, that building immune thing would have been really good. Yeah, okay. So, fun thing, not doing anything, just going to die. We've got some interesting possibilities here. Like some really interesting possibilities. Things that I did not immediately think about as options before. So, we're gonna have a hard time messing with him, but if we take him and flip him, he will be on fire. That's an option. Another option is flipping our mech, so you can gravity him here, so he takes the damage. The biggest problem is we're going to be hurting a building. That building immune thing would have been super useful here. I think the best I can do with this guy... Actually, no. Here we go. Boom. Check it. Right, and we've got sidestep if I really needed it. I don't. I really wish that I could push him. But I think we're good here. We want to block that mech. Vac. Vac, not mech. Alright, that's one block. Depending on what he does, it's going to be easy. Well, here's the dumb thing. If we just do this, he'll catch fire. We won't have to worry about it. So he's on fire. If you look, he's going to take fire damage first. And now we've blocked Vex. Vex! Not Mex, Vex! Yeah, right. He has the action of being able to step. We've blocked Vex 3 times. They keep hitting the same spots, so... Not my first rodeo, Vec. You're not bucking me. This is slightly more dangerous because he's going to attack and lock him in place. Yeah. Alright, so we've got a couple options here. All of which are pretty reasonable. So... kind of reasonable, I guess, is the actual answer. So it looks like we're doing the same thing here, actually. Shit. Alright, so... we've got some interesting options here. The first thing that's going through my head right now... So, primarily, we need to move this guy... like, via killing him. And also, we need to flip this guy. We could also flip our own guy, I realize. Okay, this is actually a really interesting idea. So he's going to take damage. So if you flip him here, then gravity's him there. Now he's going to die to the air support because that happens first. Now we go ahead and do this, which is exactly what we did last time. You're now on fire. Action of it. Oh, that's right. I was like, action, heal, because you're going to take some damage here. Okay, so we are going to be dealing with 2 Vec. And he's in critical condition. Okay, we're freaking golden. We've got 2... Look at that. You're dead. You're dead. And now you're dead. Airstrike is go. Booyah. That's pretty flawless if you ask me. The reason I wiped clean of Vec, and I do hope our pilots missed your mechs during the strafing runs. Yes, they did. We did get some promotions, though, which I want to see what they got. 1 mech move? 1 mech move. Interesting how that's a thing. Alright, corporate HQ time. Some kind of Vec abominations approaching our headquarters. Whatever that must be stopped. Alright, well, first off... man, I really want that building's immune thing. The 1 mech move is good. But it's not really what I was hoping for. The ally immune is interesting, although I tend to be throwing our bulkiest tank, so... our bulkiest mech, because of his +2. So, I think we're good where we're at, since I can't use that power core. Now, the hard part is going to be destroying the Hornet leader, just because... we don't have that much backup. We really are going to have to drag this one around. I feel a little bad about how much I clustered these guys. That's good. No, that's really good. Okay, maybe really good's an exaggeration. Crap. Okay. Alright, what's our solution here? This guy needs to go that way. Or, alternatively, be killed via other means. Now, I can flip this guy. Okay, here's an option. Run here. Flip. Step out, because I can step out of that range. Problem is killing this guy is going to be difficult. And dealing enough damage to this guy is also going to be hard. So I could flip and gravity. That would work, and but it would get this a kill, but that's not really my biggest concern. Okay, there's a lot of possibilities running through my head. I can't really verbalize all of them, and I think that's what makes this a little bit difficult. So, options that I'm seeing. So we can just all walk out of this range. This isn't actually in danger of hurting anyone. The thing is, we really need to kill this. This is a problem. But it's not going to be easy to kill. That is the other problem. But... Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I'm like, ideas! They're running through my head. Okay, so, we can flip... The thing is, we can flip this guy basically anywhere we want. The real problem is that this isn't going to deal any damage to anything. So we need to kill this. But how do we kill this? The ways that I'm seeing are deal 1 damage to it and getting it onto these spots, which is not easy, mostly because we have to deal damage. But what I am seeing is if we gravity it here... Missile launch here. We deal 1 damage to this. 1 damage to this. 1 damage to this, and we push it here. Now, granted, the 1 damage we deal from the pushing, or comes from the pushing, not from the actual blast of this. And then we can flip this guy to here, which will make everything okay. Like so. Now, it's not the greatest plan in the world, but it saves things from taking damage. And he can step here. Not that it really helps, but... So this dies. That doesn't deal any damage. It's going to be hard to deal this damage, by the way. Especially because we got a lot of artillery stuff. Okay, now we got to deal with this. Okay, so if we push him back 1, if I launch right here, I might be undoing this turn, we're gonna see. That's dealing 3 damage. That's fine. Oh, dang it. Okay. Damn. That didn't work the way I was hoping it would. Damn. This is gonna die. I can't kill this. I can only do this once. Okay, so here's the problem with what I was trying. I need to deal 1 more damage to this, and I can't think of a way to do it. I just can't. Like, I'm sure there are ways, but I just don't know them. So our alternate option here is to push this back over here. Or pull it this way. So the problem is we can't actually make this do our bidding, and we really need to hit this guy with somebody else, or we're going to have a really hard time dealing damage to it. Because we can only deal 2 damage to it around ourselves, and that's with his missiles and his throw. Now, granted, we could do some stuff with bumping into things. I was thinking that you could pull somebody into yourself, but you can't. Can we swing that to our advantage? Unfortunately, if we launch a missile here, this dies as it hits this. We don't get to save both, so we can't really take advantage of this. Oh, we can. Okay, we totally can. There's one problem. So here's the idea. If we take this and we flip this person here, the rockets can move here, blocking a Vec, which is great. And then, and we're blocking a Vec here. And then we'll have 2 right there. Now we'll damage that building. I'm looking for solutions where, of course, we don't lose grid defense. We're really close to having something really good here. It's just not quite there. I still like the idea of the missile hitting these two, and one going there and one going there. Okay, we can make that work. The problem is it doesn't kill either of these. Because the way we would do that is we'd move this person here. This mech would just go right there. This one would walk over here. We'd shoot the missile here, they'd push. This one would gravity this guy here, which we'd deal 1 damage, which would be something, and then we'd flip this guy here, or here, one of those two. The problem is we'd leave this one alive. We'd leave this one alive, obviously, and we'd have 2 more spawning. So we'd have 4, which might give us the leeway we need. I'm also trying to maximize the damage that we deal to this, and unfortunately also this stepping here is not a great plan because it's only got 2 health. That said, though, pretty much anything will kill it, so... I suppose we can get the missile to here, so we could also use the missile to push this that way. Would that work? We would just missile right here. Another option is to move this guy, flip this guy, gravity this guy, missile this guy to move him. An interesting option would be flipping this guy here. Can we make that happen? If I stand here, I'd have to move him here, which I can't do. Gravity's not enough, and I need to take care of this guy and move this guy. Although we can move this guy in a couple different ways and it would work. Unfortunately, I have to sacrifice the tower if I want this guy to get hit, because I can't deal 1 extra damage to him. Man, this is a tough puzzle. I do like these guys. I really am going to be looking for a damage weapon for when I just need to lay down some hurt. Like, that's something I'm definitely looking for right now, because that would have helped. That would just help a lot. Like, that's it. It's that simple. Oh, man. That's an interesting thought, but one that wouldn't work. Like, the thing is, you can't move... Okay, you can't move one, move another, and then move another extra. They have to take all of their movement in one go. Otherwise, you could do some really interesting stuff, which is what I'm, like, started considering, which was, like, move this guy here, move this guy here, blow the missiles here. Right, yeah, we can't do that because then this guy needs to move all the way to here, and then pull this guy this way, which we can't do. But then that guy would be able to flip this one. It's like, we're so close. I just can't deal 1 damage to this guy. We're so close. It's so close. I think we gotta go the boring way. But I think we can make good use of it. It has 4 movement, so I can get here. Which is, he gets flipped. He gets gravitied. And you die to the Vec coming up. Once again, we're going to have 2 Vec. The problem is we only have 2 turns, which means we now can't deal enough damage to this. So we really need... I guess we can do some stuff with collision, but it's really going to depend on what these guys do. That is interesting. That is not helpful. That is annoying. We're not going to be able to kill this. We can't do it. We just actually can't. We're not going to have... Like, it's doing stupid shit. We can't help it. Like, I want to get it here, right? And I can't get it here. It's just not going to happen. And anything else I do kills our tower. It's really not helpful, actually. We need the other Vec that are coming out to really help us out here. And I doubt they are going to be so kind. So I can flip him here. Wait, there's a way. There's a way. I think there's a way. If I flip him here, he's going to take 1 damage. If he then move, we then gravity him. No, we can't because we need... Shit. The question is it worth losing 1 in the power grid to get 1 of these stars? Maybe get 1 of those stars, and I think the answer might be yes. Problem is I need to gravity him, and then I need to hit him with this missile. And I can't do... Like, if I could move this guy right here... That... Well, no, I would deal damage there. So I think something's taking damage either way. And I think this is the way that kills this guy this turn. So we're going with it. Okay, he's not dying, but he's going to be 1 hit from dead, which is something. Yep. Resist! Damn. Unfortunately, we have a lot of Vec on the table now. That's super annoying. because I have to kill this. I can't... Fuck. Okay, you're dealing 1 damage. Okay, so here's how I'm considering this. I'm thinking if we move this guy here, shoot a missile here, this guy doesn't take any damage, he gets pushed, he gets pushed, this is no longer in danger, he takes none damage, and then he's free to flip this guy and kill him, and then he gravities him 1 away, and I think we've got it. He takes 1 damage, but that's okay. Oh good, and that's one of our important people. And we only lose 1. Somehow. Yeah, we really need to get some more health on that mech. But hey, perfect island. Oh no, we did take damage, so not 100% perfect island. Yay. Oh, it is still considered perfect island. Move again after shooting. Ramming engines. I think I might just take the +2 grid defense. I think we just take this. I don't think we've got... I mean... It is damage and it is reposition. Brute class weapon. We don't have a matching mech class, so I'm out. Alright, what do we got? Attraction pulse. We already have that. Smoke drop. Drop smoke on 5 tiles. Science class. Apply shield on nearby allies. That's tempting, actually. Ice generator. Freeze yourself in nearby tiles. That's not good. Like, that's just not good. We rolled a bunch of crap. One use per battle. I guess it's tempting, but it's just not quite good enough. Like, I think we're just buying reactors here, and I think that's it. We could sell our friend Fenrir here. That sounds weird. Anyway, we could do it for a 3rd one, or we could get some more grid defense. Which isn't terrible. I guess this is free. We don't need power for it. It gives us an option. So I think I'm gonna go with it. And we can't get it on him, so I think we're putting it on you. Alright. That is that. We're gonna have some some reactor cores to distribute on these next time, but that's gonna be it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a lot of fun. These guys take a little bit longer. There's a lot more puzzling to figure out, and I really like that. Despite the slight lack of damage, that increased damage from Vec to Vec really does a lot. Like, really does a lot. And it gives you, like, it's really thematic. Like, it did say that their whole thing was repositioning the Vec to hurt each other, and that seems to be pretty good, if you ask me. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. But until then, keep your gears turning.